An unusual line of overnight severe weather could come tonight. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, and here's how to prepare. Have a way to receive weather alerts while you are sleeping. That is number one tonight. And make sure your ringer is on as well. Keep your devices charging while you have your phone or your laptop or your tablet next to you. Cut down loose tree branches and tree limbs, further damaging winds. And in the unlikely but possible scenario where there is a tornado, make sure you have a safe tornado space. You want to be in the center of your building, not just your apartment, but the center of your building, if you do live in an apartment or a condo, as low as possible and away from windows. Usually first floor bathrooms are a good spot, or the basement here. Here's a look at our storm threats as we go overnight. Tornado and damaging winds are the main threats with this. Weak tornadoes are possible. Not a definite, but possible as we go into the overnight hours. We will see small hail, but the large, quarter size or greater damaging hail is unlikely. Flooding range is low as well, as these storms should be moving. Now, here's the tricky part to explain here. Everywhere shaded in pink has a severe thunderstorm watch until 9 p.m. on Monday. You might be saying, Joe, well, what about Inland and Cape May and Cumberland County? You just said to prepare for severe weather. Yes, that is true. However, this is to cover a line of storms that will be moving through mainly the northern part of the state. The second line of storms will come overnight after 9 p.m. Here's our 1 a.m. radar here. You can see it slicing through the state just about then. Another severe thunderstorm watch could go up for those areas. We do have not a lot of atmospheric juice during the overnight hours. This is convective available potential energy. This is CAPE. And the more CAPE you have, which is really holding over towards Salem County and into Delmarva at 11 p.m., the better chance for thunderstorms. But there is an exception to that. That is depending on how much most unstable CAPE. So what's happening is, before this is just from the surface, this is looking at most levels of the atmosphere, and there is still some juice around. It's just not initiating from the surface, so the potential for thunderstorms is there. For tonight, we're talking about temperatures that slide through the 70s and into the 60s. Before that line of storms comes, it will be a pretty comfortable night here. Overnight lows will be in the mid to upper 60s. We are starting to clear out by 5 a.m. Now, as we go into Tuesday morning, keep your eye on the sky again, because we have a rocket launch that could come out of Wallops Island, Virginia, just at 7 a.m. on the dot. Look 30 to 60 seconds after the launch to see it here across the region. Here's a look at our cloud cover, though. We are still going to be fairly cloudy, not only in South Jersey, but in Wallops Island, which is right about where my finger's pointing. That being said, I do think the rocket launch will likely be postponed. If you remember what happened last month, we had to wait a whole week before weather conditions were ripe enough and good enough to actually have the rocket launch. Here's a look at our Tuesday morning numbers. We are going to be rising from the 60s into the 70s by 9 a.m. We'll see clouds starting to clear out. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds for today. Temperatures around 80 and less humid. Dew points won't be in the muggier 60s. Rather, they'll be in the dry 50s here on that northwesterly wind. Here's a look at your on-the-water forecast for your Tuesday. This actually should be PM, not AM. I apologize for that. 3 feet on the ocean for your wave heights, 1 to 2 feet along the bay. Burn time is 20 minutes when the sun is out. Then as we go into Tuesday night, temperatures sliding through the 70s and 60s during the evening. It'll be a beautiful night, a comfortable night to be out and about, and a great night to leave the air conditioner off and let that breeze come on in. And as we go into Wednesday, high pressure will be moving in from the Midwest. We'll continue those northwesterly winds. And as we look at our mainland 7-day forecast, temperatures actually right about seasonable. That cooler air will hold to our west, as you saw on that previous graphic. Then as we go into Friday, we are looking for 82 degrees. We're looking for filtered sunshine. We'll have a sunshine with a layer of thin clouds underneath the sun. And then as we go into the weekend, we are turning hot and we're turning more humid. 90 for our Saturday on the mainland. There are going to be some thunderstorms, but I do believe it's going to hold off until after dark on Saturday. So it's looking like a great day for the beach, and even Sunday and going into Monday. While there are thunderstorm icons here, neither day looks to be a washout. We'll keep you updated on severe weather, and we'll talk to you about that rocket launch as well on our social media pages. And if you go to our website at thepressofac.com/weather, there is more information that you can go to talking about the severe weather as well as the NASA rocket launch on Tuesday morning.